Here's a 0Z GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We have a system that's moving through the Great Lakes, and that's taking a frontal system to our east. Could see some early morning showers in our eastern counties, but that will slowly clear out into mainly sunny skies for most of the state for most of the day. Highs will be in the 70s to around 80 across the state with those sunny skies and drier conditions. This will allow a lot of this grass and dirt to finally start to dry out a little bit. So we go into Thursday, it's still going to be mainly sunny with a few clouds here and there. Readings will still be mainly in the middle to upper 70s with lower dew points. Unfortunately, it doesn't stay dry long because a system is going to be approaching Thursday night and into Friday with a chance of some showers and thunderstorms. They'll be scattered around, so not everybody is going to be receiving rain all the time, but there will be chances nevertheless, even into the weekend, unfortunately. So if you're going out on a camping trip or you're going to a water park and whatnot, there will be a chance that there could be some rain showers and maybe even a thunderstorm around, especially Saturday. Now, Sunday looks to be a bit better. Is the rain chance 0? No. The chances will be very low, but we can't rule it out, especially when the system is just moving off to our east. But the chances look to be a little less evident on Sunday and Monday. Even the chance then is not 0, but it's not too high either. And with the cold air kind of filtering in from the north, it's going to be fairly cool Monday and Tuesday. Not overly cold. We're not talking about like 60s. We're talking 70s, maybe close to 80, which doesn't seem like it's cold, but the dew points will make it feel a lot more comfortable than we saw over the last week or so. And this is going to be with a ridge forming over the south and west where it's going to be baking, and between the cold air over the Great Lakes and the ridge over the south and west, systems are going to be coming in toward the middle of next week, and this is something we're going to have to watch in the coming model runs where timing, strength of any system coming through kind of over this ridge that'll be setting up over the south and west, that could trigger some showers and thunderstorms. And it looks like by the middle to end of next week could become active again, and temperatures could warm back up maybe into the 80s, and the dew points will climb back up as well. So we'll have some comfortable readings for a while, and then it'll start to become more humid. You can see with this, the Gulf doesn't look like it's open up. There's no Gulf moisture coming in. We'll have to see if model runs continue with this trend that the Gulf stays closed, or if we start seeing moisture and training into any of these systems the middle end of next week. You can see with this current system, this is satellite from last evening, you can see the low pressure center over the Dakotas up into Canada and the frontal system hanging back into the central and southern plains with some moisture coming in from the Gulf. And the remnants of Bonnie off the Carolina coast. Fairly quiet across the country on this watch warning map. Some flood issues in Texas, and you'll see why. Heat issues over the southwest, heat watches, excessive heat warnings. And when you're seeing excessive heat warnings down there in this time of the year, it's going to be quite warm. That's why there's going to be a flood watch in Texas. 4 to 5, maybe more inches of rain there. Most of the rain you see around here is from last evening into this morning and a little bit later this weekend.